Hey, this is my game called Zombie Survival. This is the start menu. We will select to start the game. This is to select a level. There are three levels, easy, medium, and hard. We will select level 1. This is the game. You have to control the player and kill the zombies. There are limited amount of lives. There are 3 lives as you can see in the hub that shows all the information. You have to score 500 to win the game. Uh, you There is a limited amount of ammo, so these are uh, ammo ammo boxes. When you die, the game resets, but the score is the same. As you can see, you can press exit to go to the main menu. Now we will see the second one level. It's the same, but there are obstacles. Now let's see level 3. Here the speed is kind of different. The zombies are faster. Now let's review the code. Let's review the code. Here are all the libraries that I'm using. The Windows.h is for the console movement and all the console functions. The C time is for getting the tick time for random spawn for ammo. The M system is for the play sound for that I'm using to play in the background. These are the variables I'm storing the map in a array. These are the player, these are the zombie. I'm using a structure zombie. I'm using struct because I want to spawn multiple zombies. These are the all the zombie variables. The zombie move counter, zombies delay counter. These are the ammo. This is a game state. These are all the functions, prototypes. These are the function definitions, the console functions. These are the menu functions. Here we select a difficulty and level. I'm using a parameter. This checks the game over. We play the sound is equal to none for removing the sound, background sound. This checks if you win or if you lose. This is for loading the level. It takes a parameter as integer. Here it reads it into an array. This draws the map. This draws the hub that displays all the information. This checks if the space is free at a given x and y coordinate. These are player functions. For printing player, erasing player. For moving player, we take direction as an parameter. Then we choose the direction and we move the player in the set direction. This checks if the space is free so the player can move. This collects the ammo if there is an ammo at the given x and y. This shoots the ammo and the bullet. If ammo is less than 0, then it does not shoot. This direction, this chooses the direction of the ammo and checks if the space is not free or there is an obstacle, so it does not move or destroy another obstacle. This checks if the zombie is hit. Is zombies at bx or by, the coordinates of the bullet. The zombie is removed. This prints the zombies. We are using a for loop because we are using a structure and then into an array. This erases the zombies. This checks if a zombie is at x and y. This spawns the zombies. We use a structure z and then we use these two variables for checking if a zombie spawned or not. We are only spawning the zombies at the edges. so the player does not get instantly killed or as the zombie spawns on him. We are choosing four because there are four corners. We are using a random percentage four for it. Then we randomly print it on the edges, and then if the space is free and there is no zombie at and the map is not an ammo, then we print the zombie. We increase the zombie count because we are using a maximum of 5 count. Then this is for moving the zombies. To track the zombies, I'm using take and I'm using an if statement to check if the zombie X or Y is less than or greater than the player X and Y. If it is less than, then we increase the zombie X. If it's less than player X, then we if it's more than player X, then we decrease the zombie X. And same for the Y coordinates. And we check if the space is free, then we do move the zombie. This is for removing the zombies when it is killed. We decrease the zombie count. This is for spawning the ammo. I'm using the same logic as I use for spawning the zombies, but here I use the C time library to randomly spawn it at random times. This is for collecting the ammo. This is for checking if the player's code. If the player's code, we decrease his lives. This is for checking if the game is over. This is the game loop. First we play this sound. We the play sound can only use .wav, so we're using .wav. This is while the game is running. If a key is pressed, we get the character it, and if key is equal to W, A, S, or D, we move the player. If it's the arrow keys, we choose the direction of the bullets. If it's in 27 or exit, we go to the main menu. If it's space, we shoot. And these are all the functions for erasing and moving players and zombies. This is for spawning the zombies. This is where we get tick time, the current tick time, and then we spawn the ammo, and then we check last ammo spawn is equal to current time, and then we check if the current time is less than last ammo spawn time, um, and it is less than is it is greater than ammo spawn interval. We do not spawn in ammo. Then this is the start game. We select all the we initialize all the variables, and then this is an int main. Here we are using all these functions for the uh, random strict time, the emojis because I want to print the emojis, and for hiding a cursor. And this was my game. Again, was a zombie survival game where we have to kill the zombies and score 500. Thank you.